Zohran Mamdani has done a Nazi salute. Oh, God. Yeah, after he won in New York, he did 4 Nazi salutes, hand on the chest and everything. Now, what he was actually doing was putting his hand on his heart and then waving to the crowd. But it doesn't matter because the left says this is what a Nazi salute is. Let me play the video for you so you can see for yourself. But there's a bigger point to be made, and that is it never mattered. It was never a real argument. Republicans think they're having an argument while Democrats and liberals think they're at war. Here's the video.
Here we go, guys. Nazi salute incoming.
New York, this power, it's yours.
Come on, where's the
This
salute?
city belongs to you. Thank you.
Nazi salute.
Do it again. Do it again.
Nazi salute.
Zohran Mamdani making history.
Nazi
tonight,
salute.
addressing-
Now that one, like obviously he's just waving, you know what I mean? But that one right there actually was a bit more egregious because his arm is erect.
Ecstatic crowd of supporters.
Oh, he's going to do it
saying we
again.
have toppled a political
He keeps doing
dynasty.
it. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He held it. He held it right there. Watch this.
Political dynasty.
He holds it for a second before then waving his fingers.
Change on a politics that abandons
New York,
the
this is
many
what you voted
answers
for?
only to the
You made the
few.
rules.
Tonight
You made the
we
rules, New York.
delivered a
4 Nazi
mandate for
salutes.
change.
Indeed. Over and over and over again. Libs of TikTok says, Elon does hand gesture. Media, OMG, he's literally a Nazi. Mamdani does the same hand gesture. Nobody cares. There he is. See, that's the one I was pointing out before where he actually holds it. Holds his arms straight up. He's not waving like this. In one of them, he's going like this. But that one, he's going for it. And, hey, wait, what's this? Here are these articles. Elon Musk appears to make back-to-back fascist salutes. Musk's straight-arm gesture embraced by right-wing extremists, regardless of what it really meant. Okay. You know what's funny is this never mattered. It didn't matter that Elon Musk did it. It doesn't matter that Zohran Mamdani does it. It is Beam Dream. Head over to shopbeam.com/Timcast and you can get 50% off your nighttime blend to support better sleep. I drink Beam Dream every night before bed. That is not a script. That is a fact. They first sponsored the show. I said, all right, this looks good. I'll try it out. First few days, it's good stuff. It's a hot cocoa before bed. It's got magnesium, L-theanine, melatonin. After like 3 or 4 days, my sleep improved dramatically. I didn't even think I was sleeping poorly, but I got these sleep trackers and my metrics all improved. And guys, listen to me. During deep sleep and REM sleep is when your body produces testosterone and human growth hormone. So you need to get good sleep. You don't want to be disrupted, interrupted. Beam Dream has really improved my sleep score by like 10 points. Okay, that's an actual number. So go to shopbeam.com/Timcast. Pick up your Beam Dream. Listen, you're getting hydrated. You're getting magnesium right before bed, and it tastes great. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Beam Dream, for sponsoring the show. There's this chart. I'm gonna show you this. How do left and right? You know what? I think I just have it on my X. It's the easy way to put it. Showing the ideological clusters of the left and the right. And much easier just to pull up here on old X. Got it right here. I'm gonna show you this one. Now you can see here, the right is ideologically diverse. The left, homogenous. And this explains so much. I love this, though. I posted this where a guy's like, it shows that the blue lives in reality and the right believes in cotton candy dreams. No, it means you're a cult. But here's what it ultimately comes down to. If I were to make a post that lied to people to get them to vote for Republicans, it wouldn't work. Zohran Mamdani says the stupidest things you can possibly imagine. Free buses, says the man who has no authority to make free buses. That's a city council thing. That's legislative. Mayor can't do that. So how's he going to do it? He's not. But he promised it to stupid people. So here's what happens. If you're not stupid and a communist comes up to you and says, I'm going to give you free stuff, you go, how? Don't ask me how. I don't know how. You're lying to me. Then the Republican says, listen, you can't give free stuff, but I will deregulate in these areas so that your company can work a little bit easier. And they go, okay, that works for me. The communist then goes, he's supporting millionaires, billionaires, and destroying the environment. And the stupid people go, duh, oh. So here's what happens. The Democrats come out and they scream, Elon Musk is a Nazi. And the stupid people go, duh, boh, Zohran Mamdani does it, and they go, no, this is fine. Because Democrat voters are low IQ. This is why it doesn't work. This never mattered. Republicans coming out being like, but Zohran did it. Yeah, you think you're in an argument, huh? You're not having an argument. Okay, the left thinks they're at war with you and they want you dead. And the right thinks they're having a good old-fashioned debate over politics. From the Post-Millennial, Democrat trans activist wins mayoral race in PA, suggested armed violence against government is coming. I would agree with this person, I suppose. I foresee violent pushback from an armed citizenry in the future. Second Amendment folks were very clear that weapons are meant to oppose a tyrannical government. Oh, and they did folks with an X. We are witnessing the hyper bifurcation. How about this one? Woman who straight up claimed to be illegal wins mayoral election in major city. Democrat state rep Kali Vang Her emerged victorious late Tuesday. She had said previously that she was an illegal immigrant. So apparently she said, I am illegal in this country. My parents are illegal here in this country. I tell you this story because I want you to think about who it is that you're calling illegal. My family was just smarter in how we illegally came here. This is why Nick Fuentes is gaining so many followers, because we are all just over this. We're all just over it. We are over it. The Republicans are doing nothing about these people blatantly saying they are invading our country, stealing our birthright. And I'm part Asian as well. And I have ancestors who are immigrants, came to this country from faraway lands, Korea. The point is, though, my ancestors came here legally, were offered a hand by those who were in this country, and they said, welcome to America. May your dreams come true. And largely did. Not perfect for everybody, but life did generally improve. Then you have this woman who says, we came here, lied, cheated, and stole, and now we get to keep it. And we're going to vote against you. And we're supposed to sit back and accept this? So this is the issue about Nick Fuentes that I was bringing up in the previous segment. Not that I agree with his views on anything, but that people are sick and tired of a Republican Party that knows this is happening and does nothing about it. The DOJ should denaturalize this woman and deport her because she admitted it. That's it. That's all that matters. You publicly confessed to breaking the law for citizenship. It can be revoked and you can be deported. But they won't do it. They won't. Technically, you would say my father broke the law, right? But we would have come anyway. Later that day, the state reps told the Minnesota reformer, that she and her parents were actually American citizens, but made the stunning claim in an attempt to inspire empathy. However, her maintained that her father technically broke the law when filling out refugee paperwork. Okay. Technically, you would say my father broke the law, right? Then denaturalize and deport. Why is it that these people who break the law, we must tolerate them winning our elections, taking over our government and our country, and then stripping away the nation from those who would inherit it? I agree with this Democrat trans person. Armed violence against government is one way to describe it, but I don't know how any of this is tenable. You can't have this multiculturalism. It doesn't exist. The idea that a group of people would ever just accept the destruction of their way of life, it's never happened. Never. Now, certainly there's been revolution, civil wars, and conquest, but there is always conflict within it. So maybe the dwindling American base, and it is dwindling because more and more immigrants are being brought in, crumbles and gets oppressed, taken over by non-citizens who say, it's our country now. And then maybe the violence you see is against those who are now the oppressed. Or maybe the American base under Trump says no way, and they make moves to shut things down. They send in the National Guard into various cities and jurisdictions and say no more of this far left garbage. Maybe. I don't know. What I can say is you've got factions of people in this country that believe in what America was and should be, and that doesn't involve slavery like the left would lie about. It means that this country has a constitution and functions a certain way, and that is being destroyed and dismantled. Sooner or later, there's going to be a faction of people who say, we're Americans and you're not. And they're going to look at Seattle and say, it's time to reclaim our land. They're going to look at New York and say, you know that New York is only 30% New York born? 48% American born? Sooner or later, you're going to get people who are going to say, absolutely not. It doesn't matter who's right or who's wrong. It doesn't matter whether you agree or disagree with the facts or the politics of the parties. It matters that people are becoming hyper-polarized, and they're going to take dramatic action. So, I hope you're all paying attention to what happens. I hope you are prepared for how bad it could really get. I'll leave it there. Smash the like button, share the show, stay tuned, more to come. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you all in the next segment.